Hello, and welcome everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. It's the 20th of May. It's 9 o'clock, and we have got 5, not 4, 5 races for you tonight. Oh, we had an absolutely fantastic night at these racetracks in the GR4s last night, and I thought I would park the GR4s for tonight, and I thought we will have a go at running the Gr.3s at those same racetracks, and then I can do a straight back-to-back comparison on how these two go. So Brands Hatch is going to, Brands Hatch and Red Bull Ring is going to be quite small, I think, for the Gr.3s. Although probably not. And then we'll be off to Dragon Trail Seaside for that massive 11-lap one. And then Mount Panorama and Suzuka for to finish up. I will just remind everybody, we did get caught out last night, or some people got caught out. I certainly would have got caught out. Would have got caught out with the put you on the big screen, with the tyres, because within these races we have set the mediums as being required. And even if you have a wet race, you need to run the mediums. So we did, and well, if we get a wet race tonight, it's going to be interesting because people are going to need to throw on those medium tyres. But when do you do it? Do you do it at the beginning? Do you do it at the end? Is the weather going to be better at the beginning or better at the end of the race? Who knows? Who knows? And last night, Grenster got caught without the tyres and thought he was going to have a mare of a race, and ended up winning it because of the penalties that were thrown out at the end. So we learned an awful lot. We learned an awful lot last night. Incidentally, I will remind you now, hopefully I'll remember again later on, the Toyota MR2 is now in the used car dealership. Please go and buy 1, 2 or even 3. If you are going to buy one, please don't engine swap or wide body it, because I'm hoping to be planning on doing a bop evening in that car. MR2 all night long. We'll have a look and see what the best tracks are for that one, and we'll be putting together some absolutely cracking race night. But bop will be on, so if you do engine swap, if you do wide body your car, you will not be able to get in. So that's why I'm saying buy 2 or 3. If you're into modifications, that is, of course. Right, okay, so we are 3 minutes past the hour. We've got about 7 minutes before we go. I really enjoy every single one of these racetracks in the GR4s. I'm still very much a GR4 racer than a GR3. But so tonight, I'm going to be getting myself out of my comfort zone. I'm not going to lie. My head hasn't been very good this week, and I've done a little bit too much racing. So if we can get the numbers, I will probably race number 1, 3, maybe 4. We'll see how we go. But I will be commentating some and racing some in this evening. Yeah, so I'm going to be getting onto this fairly quickly tonight, because I've got to be up early in the morning, and then I've got this big software dem in the morning as well, quite early in the morning. So normally I don't worry about them, but I've got to get Joe dropped off, get back, get sorted, and then be ready for the dem. So I don't want to be too late tonight. So we're doing quali at Brands, Red Bull and Dragon Trail Seaside, and then I'm going to be ditching the quali for Mount Panorama and Suzuka. At the moment they're not set up as host. I might set them up as host, we will see. The YouTube chat is supremely quiet this evening. We've only got Rita and number 1 in. Good evening to you too. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. However, in the room, we've got a few more. We've got Jack Kobe, Grenster, Ollie, Mad Hatter, Mad Mikey, me, Rita, Libiath, Henny, and Wheels Racing, I think, is just joining. I think Ollie's just jumped into the YouTube chat as well. Thank you for popping in. I assume we'll get a few more that will jump in shortly. And as I said, we're going to be going racing in 5 minutes' time. Right. A to Z is what I'm looking for. Interesting. Why am I not finding... Oh. DDR. Let me just... Why am I finding that? Okay, bear with me a second. That can't be right. Just double check. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just doing some housekeeping at the moment. Server settings. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Why have I not got DDR? Ah, DDR Hatalad. Why? Hang on a minute. Right, put that in order. DDR. Ah, there we go. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's because I don't have his GT7 name. Right, so it is Mad Hatter. Let me put that in there now. That's why. Yeah, it's another gap filled. I knew Hatalab was in. I knew he was in. I knew he was in. Right. There we go. We're all good. We're all good. It's so difficult trying to balance everybody's names and everything else. It drives me crackers sometimes. Right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. We have got Jack Kobe, Wheels Racing, Grenster, Ollie, Mad Hatter, Mad Mikey, Delox, me, Rita, Libyath, and Henny. Let's get this one underway. And we'll see how we're going. So we're doing quali for this one, quali for the next one. Oh, crikey, what have I done now? Oh, man alive, it's all... Why have I lost my Discord? Why have I lost Discord? We're back. Oh, man alive. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, Mad Hatter. I was sure that I had you in there, but just couldn't find it. Reason being, I sought the Registered Racers spreadsheet on GT7 names, because obviously those are the ones I see in the game. And unfortunately, I didn't have Mad Hatter's GT7 name in the spreadsheet. There's a few people that I don't have GT7 names for, and I'm slowly trying to collect them each day when somebody comes in. Just makes me look a bit silly when I know that somebody is registered and I can't find them. Right, I have a completely different seating position and different brake pedals and everything, so tonight could be very, very interesting. Completely different around here compared to the GR4 cars. We were doing okay until that corner. Right, that'll be me done. Oh. That's good, that's all done, that's all done, that's all done. Oh. Just want to say thank you to Kevin Sartiano for subscribing, and somebody with a lot of Oriental characters. I can't read that name, but thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Had a couple of new subscribers today. Really appreciate that. And where are we? I should have put you on view while I was just doing that little bit of admin. So we've got Mad Mikey in the Audi as expected. Ollie has gone for the Supra. I'm in the BMW. Wheels is in the Porsche, except he's got black wheels and I've got orange wheels. I'm glad he's in that one. Hatter's in the Lexus. Libiath is in the Mercedes. Have we got all different cars so far? Henny's also in the Mercedes. So we've got a couple of those. Oh, that Mercedes is a handful, as we've just seen there. Henny going around. Rita's in the BMW. We're both in the, I think we're both in the endurance model. I've gone for the endurance. And Jack Kobe's gone for the AMG as well tonight. Surprised he's not in the Porsche. Deluxe is in the Porsche, just coming across to finish the race then. Gr.x is in the Suzuki. He's getting some laps in for Friday. Right, okay, so at the moment it's looking like we have got, let's just put some information on. Mad Mikey out front by some miles, well, 0.267 to Ollie, and then I'm 0.2. What? That isn't going to stay like that for long. I was in third. That ain't going to last long. Hatlad has just popped in second. So I will be trickling down the order very quickly. There you go. Fifth now. Wheels has popped in there as well. So basically, I am now 1.1 outside. So we've still got 5 in the top 5 are within 1 second of each other. That's Jack Kobe, Mad Mikey, Mad Hatter, Wheels Racing, and Ollie. Jack's setting a time here, only 0.4 of a second faster than Mad Mikey. That's an impressive time, Mikey, and Mad Hatter's not that far behind, just 0.7 off of the fastest time. Wheels Racing's 0.887, and then Ollie 0.906. I'm 1.1 just outside. Libiath just behind me at the moment, but it does look like most people have done their laps. Jack Kobe forgot to pit. The problem with brands is it's very difficult to pull over other than on the long straight, but I know that Jack will pull over in the best way that you possibly can, and anybody else that is dropping to the back, please do so in the most safest way possible. Right, where are we? Jack Kobe and Mad Mikey are going to be leading us away on row number 1. Row number 2 is Mad Hatter and Wheels. I'm lining up alongside Ollie in row 3, Libiath and Henny on row 4, Rita, Deluxe on row 5, Gr.x off the back at the moment. Deluxe and Gr.x not setting time, so they're going to be trying to come through from the back. Jack Kobe will probably drop to the back at the beginning of the race. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. So it's a nice 6-lap sprint for this one. I'm going to do this one, sit out the next one, do seaside. May well be me done. So you might be getting 3 commentaries tonight. And if it's as good as it was last night, it will be a privilege to spectate and commentate on these guys racing, because I stayed up way too late last night watching replays because it was just phenomenal to watch. It was absolutely brilliant. Right, let's go see what we can do here. Hate the first corner. Oh, I'm on the grass. Oh, this BMW is slippery. Can't get past Gr.3 at the minute. Oh no. That's gone around. Thank you, Gr.3, for hanging back. There was no need to do that. Had Mikey Wheels Racing and Jack Kobe out front at the moment. And if it will stay that way or not. Oh, too deep. I thought that was the last lap then. Kind of watched Grenster's line through that corner. Taking it very, very differently to how I take it. Oh, that's a penalty. Watching the car in front instead of watching my own lines. Too many mistakes in the first one. On my part. Oh, thank you, Grenster. Oh, can't say thank you at the moment. I'll do it in the YouTube chat. Oh, right. Wow. Yeah, no worries, Grenster. That's absolutely fine. This is why we do that little rule. And it looks like the two special friends seem to have a coming together too. Oh, did Jack spin as well? Oh, my word. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, the result. Mad Mikey was the winner. A 124.565. He's really getting to grips with these Audis. Wheels Racing in second with a 124.441. Libyath in third with a 125.420. D-Locks in fourth. Mad Hatter in fifth. Henny in sixth. Jack Kobe, fastest lap of 123.973, but way down there in seventh. Grenster in eighth. I got ninth. And then Rita and Ollie 10th and 11th after the accident that they had. But Mad Mikey Wheels Racing and Libyath, you're 1, 2, 3. Right, we are heading off to Red Bull Ring now. I will remind you, the weather was horrible around here last night. Is it going to be the same? I don't know, because it's random weather. But I am going to sit out on this one because I want to try and do the next one if I can. Right, where are we? Oh. Okay, right, so we are going to get this one underway. The qualifier is going to be at 5 minutes time, and we will get going. I want to try and sort of get back to 10 minutes practice and then 5 minutes quali and then the race. but I also want to try and get 5 races in. It's so difficult to try and balance everything, especially as a lot of people disappear about 10:30. So if I don't go too quickly, then we can only get 2 races in for those people rather than the 3. And obviously the other thing I don't want to do is get into a situation where I'm making people late or later than they want to. But there we go. Guys, can I just remind you as well that the MR2 is in the used car dealership. If you haven't already, please go and buy at least one. If you're going to put an engine swap in it, or if you're going to wide body it, then please make sure you get one that you don't do that to, because I will be doing a Friday night special very, very, very soon. And that will be a bot evening. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. It's going to be a cracking evening in that car. Sounds awesome, drives great, and yeah, really, 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 really looking forward to that one. Right, so who have we got? What, let me put you on. Sorry guys, I should have you on spectate. I'm really not with it tonight. Really, really, really not with it. I apologise for that. So at least it looks dry for this one tonight. Oh boy, the rain came down yesterday. Caught a lot of people out. It really, really, really did. So we've got, let's put some replay information up at the moment. We've got Gr.x is in the Suzuki VGT. Lebiath is in the Mercedes. Mad Mikey in the Audi. All right. Henny is in the Porsche. I'm assuming it's 992, but I'm not very good with my Porsches. So I could be wrong. Wills is in. He's jumped into the Subaru now. Okay, interesting. That could be a good car around here. We've seen some good performances with that. Ollie's jumped into the Aston Martin. So glad to see somebody in the Aston Martin. That again should be a pretty good pick around the Red Bull Ring. Oh, it's going to be interesting watching those guys. Gr.x has gone for the Subaru BRZ. That is going to be a handful around here. I'm hoping not to go commentator's curse, but normally when I watch the BRZ around the Red Bull Ring, it's normally collecting track limits and or facing the wrong way. So hopefully Gr.x will manage to keep it facing the right way. Mad Hatter's gone for the GTR. Jack Kobe is in the AMG still. Rita's in the BMW, and Outlaw number 1 Pops in the 992. So we've got quite a collection of vehicles in this one. Yeah, let's see how we go. So 11 runners: Jack Kobe, Wills Racing, Grenster, Ollie, Mad Hatter, Mad Mikey, Gr.x, Rita, Libiath, Outlaw, and Henny. Henny's also in the 992. Libiath is just changing the car at the very, very, very last minute. Hopefully it's just going to be jumping into a car, and then we will get going at 35, so just under a minute. So we got a Mercedes, a Gr.x, a Suzuki VGT, Aston Martin Vantage, a Nismo, an R8, a BRZ, Subaru BRZ, an M6, a GT. Oh, so Libiath has gone for the Citroen. And a couple of 992s. So we got quite an eclectic mix of cars in this one. This is going to be fun. This is going to be good. Oh, this is going to be fun. Fun. Right, let's wait until we get into the quali, and then I'll put some details on. It will be a lap before we really know who is doing what and what the sort of lap times people are doing. At least it's sunny today. The sun is out. We've got a lovely sky. It's not cloudless. We have got a few clouds up there, but certainly they are sunny clouds, and they're not rain clouds. Although as we look over the forest in the distance there, that did look a little bit grey, and it looks a bit grey in the valley too. But over the track, as the camera pans and tilts across, the track is looking absolutely beautiful. Track temperature, I'm hearing, is optimal for this one. We are mid-morning, and the track temperature is coming up. It's coming into a really, really nice working window. The wind is 1.5 meters per second from the southwest. It's almost a westerly, so going west to east. And so that is looking to be okay. Nothing really to worry about too much with regards to the weather. It's all looking rather good. Hopefully everybody has got wet weather tyres, because we don't know what is going to happen tonight. But for the moment, I'm hearing that everything is all good. So everything is hunky-dory on track. Let's hope that everything is hunky-dory within the garages and the pit crews have got the cars ready, and we don't get any technical issues, any breakdowns, and we have a good race. One of the ones that I will be watching is going to be Gr.x in this BRZ. Could be a surprise, this one. It's a quick car, but sometimes it can bite hard. So yeah, going to be an interesting one. And the other one I'm interested in is Ollie up there in third in the Aston Martin. He's got Mad Hatter right tight behind him at the moment. One or two races I've seen recently in lobbies and online, there's been some very quick Aston Martins, and I would love for the Aston Martin to be a quick car. Given that the BMW M4 is so slow, I could quite easily move across to the Astons if they were competitive. Craig, welcome. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, number one Pops has got an internet disconnect. No. Oh, that's such a shame. That is, so annoying. Go and do a reboot, number one. So Gr.x will be the first one to come across the line and set a flying lap time, and it is a 1:31.043. Mad Mikey, Mad Hatter's just gone fastest. So Mad Hatter 1:30.976, the only one in the 130s for the moment, 0.3 ahead of Mad Hatter, and Mad Hatter is 0.067 ahead of Gr.x, who's 0.050 ahead of Mikey. So really close between second, third and fourth. And Wheels Racing just 3.3 of a second ahead of Mad Hatter. So all to play for at the moment. The fuel will come down on all of these cars, but who is burning the fuel quickest and who will be able to benefit? Which of the cars are going to come into the zone better as the track temperature warms up, as the cars warm up, the tyres get sticky? Who is going to gain in confidence in this one? Ollie at the moment down in 7th at the minute. Gr.x doing okay. He's just come in. Don't know what that was for. Is he refueled? Maybe new set of tyres? Not quite sure. So Gr.x in. He's running 5th at the moment, just on the edge of 1 second behind Mad Mikey. 1.4 off the leader at the moment. So we've got the top 4 are less than half a second between each other, and then we've got a little bit of a gap back to Gr.x, who's 1 second off of Gr.x, 1.5 off of the leaders, and it is all changing around at the moment. Mad Mikey's just banged in a 1:30. Oh, we got the 1:30s coming in quite a bit now. So Mad Mikey is the fastest man on track at the moment, a 1:30.578 by just 90 thousandths of a second, 0.089 to Wheels Racing. And Wheels is only 0.3 ahead of Mad Hatter, who is 0.067 ahead of Gr.x, and Gr.x is only 1.18 ahead of Libiath, who's only 0.114 ahead of Ollie. So now we find that we've got 6 cars are all within a 3/4 of a second of each other. 0.759 Ollie to the leader. Oh my word, this is close. This is silly close yet again. You know, I often say this, and I don't see this in many other lobbies. It must happen, but these are professional time splits here. I mean, this is almost like Formula One stuff. It really is. 0.089 between first and second. 0.067 between third and fourth. I mean, this is just 0.18 between fourth and fifth. And then 0.114. It's changing. It is changing. Mad Hatter tops the tree at the moment by 0.051. Mad Mikey 0.089 ahead of Wheels. Wheels is 0.334 ahead of Ollie. Ollie's 0.042 ahead of Gr.x, who's 0.18 ahead of Libiath, who's just half a second ahead of Henny. So we've now got 6 cars that are within 0.7 of a second. 0.7 of a second are split in the top 6. This is insane. It's insane. How on earth can those guys be so close together? Look at this. So we've got 527 for Mad Hatter, who's going to lead us away. 578 to Mad Mikey. 667 to Wills. And then a 131.001 to Ollie. 043 to Gr.x. 223 to Libiath. And then 892 to Henny. That's insane. So we've got 6. The top 6 are all within a second. Holy banana cakes. This is going to be stunning, my friends. Mad Hatter and Mad Mikey are going to be leading us away. So we've got the 2 mad guys on row number 1. Wills and Ollie on row number 2. The 2 youngsters. Gr.x and Libiath on row number 3. Henny and Gr.x on 4. Rita and Jacoby on 5. Oh my word, this is going to be incredible. Buckle up, people. Buckle up. We are in for a treat here. We're at the Red Bull Ring. The sun is out. The track temperature is beautiful. We're lined up in the shade on one side of the track, in the sun on the others we go. And Mad Mikey's not got away. Oh no, what happened to Mikey? That's... No! I think that is another technical issue. It's 2 or 3 people with internet issues at the moment, and it's really annoying, because that has just robbed us of what was shaping up to be an absolutely wonderful race with Mad Hatter and Mad Mikey, the 2 mad boys out front. I imagine he's probably going to be spitting bullets, as I am, because that has robbed us of a great race. Mad Hatter now 0.8 ahead of Libiath, who's 0.1 ahead of Wheels, 0.8 back to Gr.x, 0.3 back to Gr.x. Nothing between Gr.x, Jacoby and Ollie. They are locked together, those 3. Ollie trying to find a way through with Jacoby. He's now looking around the outside. He's going to get the inside line against Jacoby for the next one. Is he going to be able to get through side by side through there? I think Jacoby's just kept the boot in on the outside and managed to keep that 6th place. But Ollie in the Aston Martin all over the AMG in front of him. It's anything that Ollie can do to find his way through past Kobe. And we've got Rita and Henny just off the back at the moment. But Wheels has got the gap down to half a second, 0.6. So it's ebbing and flowing a little bit. Number 1 Pop says, must be a PS problem with servers. My internet is 780 megabytes. Just done a test. There's definitely something going on. It's a right pain when people are in races and then they just get hoiked out like that. And it was just immediate. So absolutely know that was a hardware technical fault, or obviously an internet connection or something for Mikey there. And just so bad, especially on the front row. Set himself up beautifully for a good run. Talking about good runs, we got Mad Hatter and Wills out front now by just over a second. Libiath has got His mirror's full of Gr.x in second and Jack Kobe in fifth at the moment. And Ollie is just off the back of Jack Kobe, but Ollie's got Gr.x all over the back of him at the moment. Gr.x going really well in that BRZ, not seeing any track limits or facing the wrong way yet. He's going really nicely in that Subaru. As I said, very often when I watch the Subaru BRZ around Red Bull Ring, it turns out to be quite interesting. But Gr.x looks like he's got the measure of the car and he's going nicely. And Ollie has got the measure of the Aston Martin. He's going nicely too. Beautiful looking cars, the Aston Martins, they really, really are. Jack Kobe now, he's lining himself up for a move on Gr.x. Gr.x's tucked in tight underneath Libiath, so both Gr.x and Jack Kobe are going to be vying for the last of the podium places. This is the real battle on the track at the moment that I can see. Libiath and Gr.x, just a little bit of a door nudge on the way through there. Gr.x trying to go around the outside. That's going to be brave if he can do that. Jack Kobe follows through to see if he can get through. I think that Gr.x might have actually got that move done. I'm not sure whether Jack Kobe's been able to follow through. I think he has. There's nothing that Libiath can do about that. Oh no, he's down the inside on Jack Kobe. Go on, Libiath, get your boot in, mate. Come on. A little bit of a touch there. A little bit of a wobble from Jack Kobe, but it's all good. Gathered up, side by side. I think Jack Kobe is just going to find his way through and he's going to resume his battle with Ollie. With Gr.x, I apologise. With Gr.x. Ollie's just off the back of this one at the moment. Out front is Wills. 0.2 ahead of Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter obviously losing out to Wills a little bit there. I suspect he's going to want that place back and he's going to be pushing hard. We're on lap 3 of 6. There's plenty of action to be coming. Rita's off the back with Henny at the moment, and then Gr.x in 7th. Ollie is in 6th, pacing down Libiath in 5th. Jack Kobe up to 4th and on the back of Gr.x now. So absolutely pushing Gr.x through that corner. Oh, Jack Kobe almost over the curb there. I'm hoping that isn't a penalty, as the car got very, very, very light as he was right underneath Gr.x's wing there. So Gr.x in the Subaru. In the Suzuki. Forgive me, my head is all over the place this evening. It really is. Matt Mikey, well, hello there. Internet popped its pants. I'm down to 7 megabits. God, what? 7 megabits? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, mate, I feel sorry for you, especially after putting in such a wonderful, wonderful lap time there, and was looking to be a great battle. I think we would have definitely have had 3 cars out front. Alas, now we've got Wills and Mad Hatter. Wills is holding Mad Hatter behind at the moment, so that Subaru, I did call it out as being a good choice of car. I have seen it occasionally. Oh, we've got Jack Kobe serving a penalty, I think, there, and falling right away back. Wow, down to 6th place. So Jack now, he's only got a couple of laps to really get on with it. Actually, he's just dropped back to behind Henny, so not quite sure. I think Jack is dropping back to race with 1 or 2 of the not the slower racers, but 1 or 2 of the guys towards the back. Wheels Racing and Mad Hatter now 0.2 of a second between these two, and Ollie is right on the back of Libiath as well. So we've got a great battle for first. We've got another great battle for the last podium place, and I think if Gr.x can get a couple of good laps in here, we'll be right in for the podium fight as well. We will see. Mad Hatter, he wants that place. Wills has got it, and Wills is fighting hard to keep it. I tell you what, that GTR looking very, very loose on acceleration through that corner. No such drama for the Subaru. It looks absolutely planted. It looks like it's running on rails, that Subaru, whereas you can see the GTR behind. It's weaving around all over the place through the corners and on acceleration. Mad Hatter fighting the car all the time. I don't know if he's on a controller and that's what the little wiggle is. But we're going to be starting the last lap in just a moment. Wheels Racing is going to come across the line to start his last lap. He's gone faster, purple, to Wheels Racing, a 1:30.123. Mad Hatter now 0.9 behind. Wheels looks like he's got this one in the bag, so long as he could just keep it in a straight line and as smooth as silk as it has been throughout this one. Mad Hatter, though, he's pushing on. He's absolutely wringing a neck out of this GTR, trying to stay with Wheels. I don't know if it's dirty air or whether it's just light on the back of that GTR, but it just doesn't look as planted as a Subaru out front. Libyath and Ollie now in a battle together. We just joined them and they are literally side by side as they come down into the tight right-hander before the complex section, and Libyath just dives down the inside. Ollie trying to make a move around the outside. Libyath leaving room. Ollie can't quite get that done. He tucks in behind. This is the last lap, so this is where it really counts. Ollie goes for a move up the inside. Can't quite get that one done, or can he? Oh, it's close. It's close. It's close between these two. Ollie's not quite alongside. He's got a good old run out of this corner. Let's see how this one goes. We'll just jump on board. Will's still out front, but Libyath and Ollie really going for it. Ollie feigning a look on the inside. I don't think there's any way through there. We then got these last couple of corners. Who is going to come out in front? I think it is going to be Libyath, but Ollie's going to be right behind. Wheels comes across first. Mad Hatter dives into the pits. Libyath is going to get it on the line from Ollie. A great battle between those two. Gr.x with a great fifth. No penalties, no facing a runway from Gr.x. He mastered that car beautifully. And then Rita just coming home ahead of Jack Kobe and Gr.x off the back in that one. Wow. Oh, well, it wasn't quite the race that I thought it was going to be. But that Impreza, I did call it. It's a good car around here. And Wheels certainly showed us that it is a good car. And, yeah. I would like to say I feel relaxed, but that was absolutely full on. Trying to keep up with all of the action there was so difficult. So difficult. Oh, it looks like Jack Kobe was trying to help Gr.x and killed him. Oh no. Trouble with bumping. It's so difficult around some of the tracks. Wheels Racing, a 1:30.123 and the fastest lap and the win. So Wheels absolutely on it with that one. Mad Hatter with a 4-second penalty. So dropping back there. Must have been track limits, or I don't know actually. It was a no, that would have been the pit entry, wouldn't it? Because he went in the pits. Don't know why he went in the pits, but there we go. But Mad Hatter classified in second. Libyath in third. Ollie in fourth. Gr.x in that BRZ going well in fifth. Henny sixth. Rita seventh. Jack Kobe eighth. Gr.x in ninth. And Mad Mikey with a technical issue. Internet dropout last. So Wheels Racing, Mad Hatter and Libyath. Your 1, 2, 3. Right. We're heading off to... I've got my races all lined up incorrectly today. So now we're going to be doing what is effectively the daily race C, but we're doing it in Gr.3s. And you will need to run both the racing hard and the racing medium tyres in this one. Mad Mikey's trying to get back online, but he's struggling. Right, well, I'm going to give Mad Mikey 5 minutes to see if he can get into this one. So I'm going to start this one on the hour. Hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed that Mikey will be able to get in for this one. It all depends how quickly he can redo his internet and whether the speed comes up. Crikey, you could almost run it off your mobile phone at those speeds. Right. Oh, I tell you what I am going to do. I am going to get out on track. And the other thing, the other thing I'm going to do, very, 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 very quickly, sorry for coming across in front of the camera. Oh dear. Oh, crikey, that's making my head go weird. Oh. Oh. Tell you what, I have been loving it around here in the Gr.4s, but struggling with the Gr.3s. Oh, come on, don't go, don't go, don't go. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble in this one with the Gr.3s. How's Mikey doing? It's not happy. Pops. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. Right, we've got Jack Kobe Wheels, Grenster Ollie, Mad Hatter, me, Rita, Libiath, number one Pops, and Henny. It looks like it's not going to happen. Mikey. I'm sorry. Right, let's get that going then. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. I'm very fortunate to have good internet where I am. So happy. So fortunate. And I really do feel for those people that try and race and they don't have the luxuries that I have. Right, okay. Hello, Farnell. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good day. Wow, look at these 139s popping in. Oh, that was all or nothing through there. Thought I'd just go for it. Didn't come off, didn't pay off. I can go through the chicane of death in a GR4 flat can't do it in a Gr.3. So that's going to put me 1.161 off of the pace. Oh, Mad Hatter out front and going quicker, no doubt. Wheels in second. Ollie's third at the moment. Libiath in fourth. Ooh. Going to be an interesting one, this is. Very interesting. Oh, has Rita gone into the sprint? She has. Rita's ditched endurance and gone sprint. Okay. Grenster's enjoying his VGTs tonight. He's in the F1 VGT. And we've got Ollie and Libiath both in the 911, but one is in the 992 and one is in the 991. Wheels is in the Hurricane. And Mad Hatter's gone for the Genesis. Ooh, interesting move. I ought to look at the Genesis, shouldn't I? Really? Grenster trying to figure out this car. It's great aero, but odd power band. Matt, I was just saying that. He says, Mitch, have you ever tried the Genesis Gr.3? See if it's like the GT4 version. No, I don't think I have really. It's one that I really ought to try a little bit. Ollie can't do it. Annoyingly, Ollie, I did it flat on the outlap. I actually did do it flat. And then I thought I would give it a go on that last lap just to see if I could get through. And no, I clunked it big time. If you can get through that flat with the Gr.3s, it can really, really make a huge, huge difference. A huge difference. Right. What I will do, as I always do, when we're doing one of these races, I'm just going to shout tyres, and then the race will be starting at 10 past. We're actually making not too bad time tonight. Okay. Matt Eva, it's on my to-do list as I find the G70 very nice and stable. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should give that a go and see. The thing is, I like the BMWs. I just wish that the BMW M4 was a better car. Every time I jump into the M4, I regret it so much. If you're at the level of, you know, of Jack Kobe and Wills and some of the other guys in here, you can probably get away with it, but I just not good enough. I am not good enough to get the most out of that car, whether I'm short shifting or whatever I am doing. Yeah, I ought to do that. Right, we're just under a minute and we will get going. I'll just remind you, you do need to run both the racing hard and the racing medium tyres in this one. When you pit is entirely up to you. And we have got Mad Hatter is going to be leading us away with Wheels, Ollie and Libiath on row number 2, Grenster and myself on 3, number 1 Pops and Rita on 4, Henny and Jack Kobe on 5. The mixer cars, Hatter is in the Genesis Gr.3, going to be watching that. Wheels is in the Hurricane, Ollie's in the 992, Libiath is in the 991, Grenster's in the FT-1 VGT. I'm in the M6 Endurance. Number 1 Pops is in the 992. Rita's gone for the M6 Sprint. Henny in the 992. And Jack Kobe in the Mercedes AMG GT3 2020 version. Right. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do around here. Whew. First corner could be interesting in this one. Primarily because of a potential mix of tyres. Some will go with the softer tyres, some will go with the harder tyres. And we never quite know who's got what until we start pitting. Right, okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. I'm loving that maiden livery that Libby has got on. Oh, that was a bit hairy. Oh. So was that. I just remembered the tyres are different, aren't they? Thank goodness I remembered that before the chicane of death. Oh, number one's just taken Kobe out. Crikey, O'Reilly. Wheels, me and Jack all in at the same time. That means I've got Jack Kobe behind me now. What tyres? Mediums. Jack's closing in fast. Just had a little glimpse of pink in the back window there and panicked again. Oh, Ollie out front, Mad Hatter second, Jack Kobe third. I'm fourth at the moment. Jack's getting away from me a little bit now. I'm not going to lie, the tiredness is kicking in. Don't make mistakes now, Mitch. Don't be under any disillusion, guys. That was a wait by Jack there. Thank you, Jack. Oh. Here he comes. Oh no, hit the wall bad. I tried to go through there flat to try and just gap Jack slightly, but not good. As Ollie said, trying to go through there flat in the Gr.3s is very difficult. I'm 17 ahead of Will, so I think fourth was about as good as I could have hoped in this. Oh yes, that was much better. Mad Hatter first. Harley second. Jacoby third. Oh, man alive. Oh. Let's just turn those off. Oh, wow, what a race. Oh, that's hard. It's hard. I do love it when I put the headphones on and just forget about the stream and forget about everything else. And just race on a track that I like, in a car that I like, against people that I absolutely adore. And that was one of those races. Oh, wow. Libya saying that chicane. Gr.x says the Genesis brand is Gr.2. So it looks like the Genesis might be one to have a nose at, maybe. Maybe. The trouble is, I do like, the thing is Rita and I did the BMW in a championship, and we both came to really understand the car and love the car. And now it's very difficult for me, and I think Rita's sort of in the same boat, it's very difficult for us to go for a different car in these races. But might need to do it. Gr.3 around here? No. William doesn't like the Gr.3 around here. The thing is, it's a chicane of death gets you. It really, really does. I actually like the Gr.3s around here. I think we should do Gr.2s around here next. What do you say? Gr.2s around the chicane of death. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Oh, wow, what a race. What a race. That's done me in for the night, though, guys. I cannot do another one. So for those of you that are in the stream, YouTube, that are waiting for me to race some more, I'm not going to be racing any more tonight. That will be me done for the night now, I'm afraid. Oh, dear. So the Genesis X Gr.3 is similar to the BMW in downforce and power, says Gr.x. I should give it a go at some point. I'll give it a go. Oh, my word. Oh. What a race. I tell you what, that Dragon Trail Seaside race has not disappointed on any level at all this week. It's becoming probably one of my favourite races with that particular setup, with the tyres and the fuel and everything. It's great. Mad Hatter was your winner in that Genesis Gr.3, a 138.740. Ollie in second with a 139.180. Jacoby in third with the fastest lap in the Mercedes, a 138.487. I somehow managed to get fourth. Grenster fifth. Libyath in sixth. Wheels Racing back down there in seventh, not liking this track. Rita in eighth. Number one Pops ninth. Henny in 10th. Top three, Mad Hatter, Arlie and Jacoby, and I couldn't quite hold Jacoby behind me long enough to try and get a podium. Never mind, we will try again another time. Right, race 4 of 5 tonight, guys. Change settings. We're going to be going straight into the race, I believe, for this one. Let me just have a little look when it comes up. Any time today. In which case, we're going to be going racing in a couple of minutes' time. Because time is getting on. We've got Mount Panorama and then Suzuka to do. Grenster, Seaside is okay in GR4. Number one Pops is done in the GR3s. And William, well done to those that didn't die at the chicane. I didn't die, but I had a few close calls through there, unfortunately. So this one, the race is going to be starting at, I'm going to have to go 36, just while people get themselves sorted out. But I'm going to try and start this one at 36. Grenster's now trying the Genesis X GR3. And yeah, I'm actually enjoying. It's been fun to do these racetracks in GR4s, and then 24 hours later doing them in Gr.3s. And it's really interesting to see just how raceable each of these are in the two classes. And I'm not sure it would have worked in a multi-car situation, but certainly enjoying it. We've lost a few people, but we've got Jacoby, Grenster, Ollie, Mad Hatter, Rita, Libya, and Ollie in this one. Ollie says GR2 tomorrow. Do you want to do all these races in the GR2s tomorrow? Really? Really? Give me a double thumbs up in the chat if you want to do the GR2s around here, around these tracks tomorrow. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Trouble is, the GR2s, I like the sort of the longer tracks like, you know, Suzuka and Yamagawa and some of the tracks like that. Fuji would be good in the GR2s. We haven't done Fuji in the GR2s for the longest time. That would be a good one. And Maggiore Alsace, one of those were quite long in the GR2s. And of course you got Le Mans, so there's a lot of good ones out there. Ollie says, so do I, but it's different and it might be fun. Could be, I mean, it's going to be very, very, very interesting. Should we do it? Should we do it? I'm thinking now. Because it's Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? Is it Thursday tomorrow? Please tell me it's Thursday. Yeah, pretty sure it's Thursday tomorrow. Losing the plot here on what day of the week it is. Yeah, Thursday tomorrow. Suzuki's on Friday. And then we're doing that MR2 next Friday. I'm hoping next Friday we'll be doing that. So if you haven't already bought it, boys and girls, please go and buy 1, 2 or even 3 of those MR2s. And they're in the used car dealership at the moment, cheap as chips. And just make sure you keep one that isn't wide bodied or engine swapped, because we're going to be doing some bop racing in that. Right, we are on 37. We got Jacoby, Wills, Grenster, Ollie, Mad Hatter, Rita and Libya. Let's get this one underway, and let's start this one right now. So only 7 runners in this one, but it could be good. And loving Libyath is in that Iron Maiden livery again. You see Eddie all down the side of it. And looking rather nice. Rita's in the TCSRL PSR livery. Mad Hatter is in a white and blue. Let's get the spectate on. Let's get some details on. And we got Jacoby. Is that the Viper or the Corvette? Well, I'm not sure what that is actually. It looks quick, whatever it is. The reddy coloured one. And Wheels is in the AMG now. Oh, is somebody in the Z4, possibly? Oh, it is a Dodge. It is the Dodge Viper. So that is going to be pretty quick in Jacoby's hands, I am thinking. And he's going to be dropping to the back. He's on the grass to let everybody through. So Wheels Racing is going to resume or not resume, but he's going to come out of that one in the lead. But he's got Ollie right tight behind him. Ollie's going for a move up the inside into what is effectively turn number 2. As we turn through the right-hander to go up the hill, Ollie just getting 2 wheels up on the curb there, having to keep it tight so the wheels can get through. And now Wheels is going to have the inside line, and Grenster following through too. That's going to put Ollie on the outside, but he's going to have the inside for this one. He's going to be on the inside, outside. I think that Ollie's managed to get through, so very, very difficult to overtake over the hill. Or over the mountain, I should say. So they're likely to go line astern through here. So it's Ollie, Wheels Racing, Grenster, Mad Hatter, Rita, Jacoby, Libyath is the running order. So they come over the top of the mountain. Beautiful shots. It's a bit grey. These guys going very well. We're into late afternoon, evening now. The weather is starting to settle in a little bit. It is dry at Mount Panorama as we head down to the long straight for the first time. It is Ollie that is 0.8 ahead of Wheels, who's 0.4 ahead of Grenster, who's 0.3 ahead of Mad Hatter, who's 0.8 ahead of Jacoby, coming through from the back after dropping to the back. He's up to 4th. We've got Rita's 0.1 off the back of Kobe, and Libyath 1.8 further back. Somewhere in time, but he's somewhere off the back. Peace of Mind on the front, Power Slave, Hallowed Be Thy Name. Oh, crumbs, there are some some names on there that bring back some memories. It's got Eddie from the Iron Maiden. You've got Eddie from the Number of the Beast on the side, I think. And one of the more modern ones up front. 3 Eddie faces on the side of that car. Wow. Really, really nicely done, that livery, whoever did that. Well, we got a big crash. Wheels Racing has binned it. He's into the barrier and he's off. That is going to put him dead last. Wheels not having a good one there. Ollie now 1.4 out front, and then behind we got Mad Hatter, Jacoby and Gr.x all together. Jack is going to be on the outside as we go into this tight left-hander to go up the hill. Oh, I thought he was in the wall then. He isn't. He's managed to keep it out. So as we go over the mountain for the second time, it's going to be Ollie, Mad Hatter, Gr.x and Jacoby. Jacoby just settling in, watching and waiting for Gr.x or Mad Hatter to make an error. Oh, tell you what, Jacoby over the curb there. That Dodge Viper looked very, very loose. I thought the Viper was going to be going around there. Oh, Jack all over the grass too there as well. He's pushing on as Gr.x gets into the wall. Sparks fly as he clatters the wall there, but unfortunately Jacoby can't find his way through. Oh, full commitment over the top of the hill from Gr.x and Kobe. Gr.x needs a really good exit on this next corner going down the hill. This one coming up, he's going to need a good exit here, otherwise Jacoby's going to be all over the back of him. Oh, Kobe got a bit of a power slide on the back end there to get the power down. He's got a slipstream. He is catching. Is he going to work with Gr.x or is he going to try and make a move? He's going to make a move. He goes to the right-hand side. That's going to be the inside for the first part of this corner, but the outside for the big part of the corner where it goes left and then right. Jacoby out front at the moment. Gr.x just had to concede that one. Ollie out front by 1.2, and I think that Gr.x was fully off the track there. So that produces him... No, it's Jacoby was off, sorry. It was Kobe that was off there. The red car. Come on, Mitchell, get your act together. Jacoby all over the grass there and scampering through the dirt. So Gr.x back up to third. Jacoby's got his tyres to clean up now. Ollie 1.7 out front and Mad Hatter's 1.1 ahead of Gr.x. Gr.x has got Jacoby for company, but first and second are looking comfortable. A little bit further back, Rita is just coming up for 4 off of Jacoby in the BMW. She's going well. Libiath in 6th, 7.6 back, and then Will's recovering at the moment. 16 seconds off the leaders and 1.2 off the back of Libiath. Ollie's got the gap now to 2 seconds as Mad Hatter goes deep and then Gr.x clatters into the wall. Oh no, I think was that Gr.x following Mad Hatter in and driving the car in front? I'm not quite sure, but Mad Hatter went deep and then Gr.x just followed in a big old heavy way. That would have been race over if this was real life. And Gr.x now finds himself way down in 7th place. Ollie 2.3 out front, no such dramas. Mad Hatter with Jacoby chasing. Mad Hatter just found a 10th, lost 4 tenths in 2 corners. It's not the way round that you want it. Oh, big slide on the BMW under power coming out of the corner before the long straight. Ollie going well. Libiath asking if anybody else is on inters. So Ollie's on racing medium. They're all on racing mediums except Libiath, who's on the inters. Why is Libiath on the inters? Gr.x into the wall. Has he got an issue, Gr.x? He's parked up. I think Gr.x controller issue. Oh no, I had a controller broke this morning on me. I had to go and buy a brand new one. £65 for a PS5 controller. I had to double take. I even went on to Amazon to see if it was the right price. But I had to source one locally because I just couldn't get on with the wheel controller. It completely died. So yeah, you're not the only one with controller issues, Gr.x, but at least mine is behaving itself for the moment. And I tell you what, somebody else's equipment, it's not causing a problem. Oh, excuse me, is Ollie. He's 1.2 ahead, but I tell you what, Jacoby is chasing chasing hard. Rita, she finds herself in 3rd place now. So really consistent, going well. Look at that. A 208.2 and a 208.1. That is who's more consistent. Oh, Ollie, a 205.4 and a 205.3. Jack Kobe, a 206 and a 204. Rita, a 208. Mad Hatter, a 20. Look at that consistency from Ollie. 0.1 of a second between lap 2 and 3. And Rita also with just 0.1 of a second between laps 2 and 3. Brilliant consistency there from the 1st and 3rd placed runners, and Gr.x having a mare of a time. Oh, Ollie having a moment there into the wall as we go through the corner to come down the mountain. That is the last thing that he needed. That Ferrari just not finding traction at the top of the mountain. Jack Kobe, though, in that Dodge, finding as much traction as he likes. He's closing. Ollie closes the door. Hard on the brakes. Really late braking. Can he get that turned in? Oh, he can. Oh, that was deep. That was really brave from Ollie through that corner. And we come down into the final corner. Ollie goes left. Jack goes right. No, he doesn't, of course. Jack goes the right way. I thought maybe he was going to go down the slip road and give Ollie a chance, but no, he powers on through. And as we go into lap number 5, the 2 to run, Jack Kobe just finds himself out front. Ollie right tucked in behind now. Ollie's going to have a slipstream, of course, going down this long straight. Now, the question is, does Ollie sit behind Jack and follow him over the mountain and then try and get the slip down the long straight? Is he going to make a strategic move at some point? Are these two going to get into a tangle? Is one of them going to hit the wall? Are they going to keep it clean? So many questions. So many questions. But Ollie's showing a 1:39 for lap number 4. I have a very strong feeling it was wrong. But I'll tell you, the timings on Gran Turismo, they've got some serious bugs going on at the moment. But Jack Kobe, a 206, and then he's done a 204.486 and a 204.401. So Jack Kobe now showing the consistency on track. And unfortunately, Ollie now losing out a little bit. He's done 2 205s and then a 207. So dropping a fair amount of time on lap number 4. Rita not dropping time. She's going quicker. A 207.9, so beautifully consistent laps from Rita on this one. I am absolutely loving that. And she has got Mad Hatter chasing her down. Mad Hatter's done 2 205s and a 218. So unfortunately Rita's 207s. Oh, she's going to have to get a wriggle on because Mad Hatter's only 2 seconds behind and lapping a couple of seconds faster. So it's going to be close between those two on the line. Jack Kobe comfortably out front now by 1 second. Ollie will be pushing on, I have no doubt. Jack Kobe there setting a fastest lap going purple. Ollie setting his best lap time at 204.9, but then finding the grass as we get down this long straight. This was an opportunity to slip. But unfortunately, at 1.5 seconds behind, I think he's not going to find the slip. And then can he close up on the Dodge going up the hill? Jack Kobe, oh, he wants to have a battle. He's just pulled over and let the youngster through. What can Ollie do now? Can he hold Jack Kobe off? Although Jack has set himself up beautifully for a long slipstream down the long straight. Rita, 11.8 seconds behind. But this, I think, is the battle on track at the moment. The rest are all pretty spread out. Jack Kobe's given it to Ollie for the moment. I think the race battle on track is between Rita and Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter's got the gap down to 1 second. So halfway through, or coming up, we're pretty much halfway through the lap, Mad Hatter has managed to close half of the gap that he needed. And I'll tell you what, he's flying. Hatter is absolutely flying. He's in the M6. So we've got two M6s. Wow, this is exciting. Rita's going to have to defend for all her life's worth. Mad Hatter, if he can get a good exit out of here, he's going to get a great slipstream. And then Rita is either going to be in trouble because of the slipstream, or she's going to have to defend massively at the bottom. Mad Hatter's got a lovely slipstream. He moves to the inside. Rita's going to need to be brave through here and defend like crazy. Oh, there goes the defense. Oh, can she keep it out of the grass? Oh, a little bit of a nudge, I think, through there. Possibly, I'm not quite sure. She drops in behind Mad Hatter, going for it. Oh, Mad Hatter with a brilliant slide on the exit. Rita just puts her nose up. Who is going to get this on the line? Oh, my word, that was tight. Oh, that was a bit elbows out through the latter part of that corner. And then Mad Hatter got a massive slide on the exit. And through went Rita. And in the endurance against the sprint. And the endurance got it there. Oh, my word, what a race between those two. Absolutely fantastic. Wills is going to come across the line to take 5th place in the AMG. And then Libyath in that beautiful Iron Maiden liveried Porsche is going to come across in 6th. And Gr.x, after the controller failure, I don't know if he's still running, but he is still running. Credit, respect to Gr.x for bringing this one home. Oh, Ollie says, can't keep the car on the floor, Jack. Down the hill, it wants to fly. Oof. Amazing. Poor old Gr.x. Controller issues did for him. Rita just had lad saying, that was fun, Rita. Well done, dear. And she's saying, sorry if I hit you, had to help back for you to pass before the last corner. Olivia, don't start with the inters in the dry. No, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Oh, what a race between Rita and Mad Hatter there. That was incredible to watch. And we've got one more yet. I don't know if I'm going to last this. We will see. I'm going to get into this very, 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 very quickly. Thankfully, Gr.x got back in with a backup controller. Jack Kobe says, you missed out what happened with Ollie and I. I don't know what happened, but I tell you what, there was a battle and a half behind. I know that you gave the place back, Jack. I did see that you backed off and then raced together. But who got the win? Jack Kobe got the win, 2:03.868 and the fastest lap. Ollie in second with a 2:04.9 and Rita with a 2:06.7, just inching out Mad Hatter on the line by exactly 0.1 of a second. We saw Mad Hatter's BMW just getting a little bit loose on the power application on the exit of the last corner, and Rita just got up the inside and it was a drag to the line. So close between those two. And I apologise that I wasn't following Jack Kobe and Ollie out front, but Rita and Mad Hatter was where the action was. Wills in 5th, Libyath in 6th, Gr.x 7th for that one. Jack Kobe, Ollie and Rita, you're 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, guys. Right, we are heading off to Suzuka for the last one of the evening. Oh, right, where are we? Gr.x, that's it for me. I go and figure out the problems with his controller. Who on earth is Intello Player? That's a new one on me. Ollie's going to watch this one. Hatlad is disappearing. Gr.x says no. And everybody wants me to turn the rain off. You want the rain off, guys? Okay. Right, where are we? So I'm going to get this one underway as soon as the guys are ready. So Intello player is Gr.x. Oh, is that your normal name? Have I got another one to put in here? Gr.x. GKL. I've got you down as Gr.x GT. I'm confused. I am so confused. Ah, it's his son's account. Okay, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I've just seen that, Matt. Sorry, my eyes are all over the place. All over the shop. Right, I've changed it so that you can run any tyres that you want. Any ones that you want. And you don't need to run the mediums, because otherwise it was going to force you for the mediums. Oh, Matt Evo. He's messaged me in Discord. And let me just put you on a spectate. He says, you're absolutely nailing this track. This was Seaside in the Gr.3 and not lifting for the death chicane. I'm writing this during lap 7 and I don't want to write in YouTube chat in case it puts you off. Giving Kobe a good battle. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, mate, that is so nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was up for Seaside this week. Oh, wow. Right, where are we? Are we all ready to rumble? Just waiting for Jack to join, and then we will go racing. I tempted to do this one, but I won't because I can't. I'm not going to be tempted. I'm not going to be tempted to do it. Where's Jack? Where's Jack? Jack, why are you not ticking in? There he is. He's in. Right. So we got Jack Kobe in the 992. Wheels is in the 296 Ferrari. Rita's in the M6 Endurance. The Gr.x is in the 992. Libiath is in the 991. Let's get this one underway and we'll see how things go. Whew. Matt, I hope you and the crew are well and keeping safe. Trawlering around in the English Channel. So Jack Kobe, I'm going to go through this very quickly because I think we've got people on different tyres. So we've got Jack Kobe's on mediums, Wheels is on mediums, Rita's on softs, the Gr.x on softs, and Libiath is on softs. So that is the situation at the moment. We've got the front two on a slightly harder compound, and they're both peeling off. They're going to drop in behind Libiath. So we got Rita, Intello player, and Libiath. I'll call a Gr.x Intello player just so that it doesn't get things confusing. I'll use the in-game name. And then Wheels Racing and Jack Kobe both are on the harder compound of tyre. So let's see how we go at the moment. Rita with all of the lights ablaze on that BMW out front. Half a second ahead of Intello player. And then Libiath in a third, and it's all fairly even on the timings at the moment, so we'll see just how things pan out. And then Wheels and Jack Kobe. Wheels, that Ferrari ablaze with lights as well on the front of it. So we are heading into the night in this one. It will get darker and darker and darker. Unfortunately for Brands Hatch earlier on today, I couldn't do dawn. I really needed a switch around a couple of the races, and I might even do that tomorrow if we do the GR2s around these, as has been mooted. At the moment it's Jack Kobe and Wheels and not making it out. they're not making a lot of headway on Intella Player at the moment. Just all fairly nice and even and consistent here. I don't know whether the racing mediums are going to struggle more than the softs as the track cools. We'll obviously have to look and see as we go through 130R for the first time. It is Rita that is still out front by 0.3 of a second. Libiaf just having a little look on the way in to the corner there. Couldn't quite get that one done. And then an Intella Player just off the back. Libiaf has got a run on Rita. This is going to be interesting. Does Libiaf hang her out around the outside? No, tucks in behind Rita. Rita leaving the braking super late there so she can make sure that she can get through that first corner first and then into the S's. It's absolutely locked together at the moment. And we've got a great mix of cars here. We've got the BMW. Then we've got, I think we've got a couple of Porsches. Yeah, we've got the Ferrari. And then another Porsche, I think. I'm sorry for yawning, guys. I'm so tired this evening. It's been a long week. I tell you what. Libya in second place is awesome because if you look at the side of the car with Eddie, it looks like Eddie's got two eyes staring out the side of the car. They're not quite in line with Eddie's eyes, but that is making me shudder every time I look at that at the moment. I feel like Eddie's eyes are boring into me is the word I think I want. God, we can see the brake discs are glowing as we get darker, and I think that was Intella Player just getting it a little bit off the track as he went into Spoon there. That's dropped him back to fourth and promoted Wills up into third. And Wills now chases after Libiath. Libiath taking a little look up the inside of Rita and thinking better of it. At the moment, it is so close, it's probably almost worth just watching for the overtakes and taking it easy, as it were. But just behind, Intella Player is absolutely rammed in between Wills and Jacoby. Jacoby taking a look up the inside as we go into turn one, thinks better of it, tucks back in behind Intella Player, and these three so close together. Oh no, Intella Player and Jacoby going side by side. Intella Player just a little bit deep, and that let Jacoby through. And Jack is now on the back of Wills again. And that's Wills up to third, Jack up to fourth. Intella Player finds himself back down in fifth at the moment. It is Rita and Libiath out front at the moment though. Rita with a 0.3 of a second advantage, and Libiath putting in a purple time there. So Libiath on it. He wants that first place. Can he get it? Well, who knows? We know that Rita is great on the tyres. Well, they're not going to feature in this too much, but we also know that she's great at defending, and Libiath getting it all over the dirt there and the gravel. That's going to give him some dirty tyres as he goes into the hairpin. Wills gets up the inside. Jacoby has a look as well. He's going to follow through, giving Libiath room on the outside, but the move is done. So that is Wills up into second, Jacoby in third, and Libiath finds himself going from second to fourth in one corner. And I tell you what, Intella Player is right in the mix here as Jacoby makes a beautiful little move up the inside of Wills Racing. I think he caught Will napping there. Oh, Intella Player is going to have a look as well, going up the inside of Libiath. Oh, this is going to be tasty into 130R. These three locked together. While they're fighting, of course, Rita's having an opportunity to gap this little group. She's 1.3 seconds ahead, and we're just coming up to finish lap number 3 and start 4, which will be exactly halfway in this one. Jacoby goes over the line, 0.9 behind. Wills Racing 1.4 behind. And then Libiath and Intella Player, well, these three locked together in battle. Libiath making a move up the inside. That was a bold move Really nicely done. Slowed it down on the apex for the corner. That's a wonderful overtake from the Iron Maiden car there from Libiath. Absolutely beautiful. 3 lights ablaze on his Porsche now to show that he's in 3rd place. Jack Kobe is 1.5 seconds down the road, and Rita just 0.9 ahead at the moment. So Jack working on trying to chip away, and it is coming down 10th by 10th by 10th. What can Rita do? Catching is one thing, overtaking often another. Jack Kobe setting purple times as well now. You can see that Rita's going defensive into that corner, and Jack Kobe closes up massively as we go around this curve to head towards 130R. Rita will probably head towards the right hand side of the track and close off. Oh no, we're coming down to the I'm losing where we are. Now we're into Spoon, aren't we? We're just coming into Spoon. 130R is at the end of this end of this straight. So apologies guys, I lost where we were there. Absolutely lost it. But Rita going defensive now, middle of the track. Oh, hazard lights on for some reason. Why's Rita got her hazard lights on? Has she got an issue? I'm hoping not, because this is an amazing race here. Jack Kobe just behind 0.3 of a second. Can Rita do what I couldn't do earlier on and hold Jack Kobe at bay? She is great at defending. Jack Kobe has pace. We know he's quick. Rita's going to have the inside for this one. Jack Kobe's going to have to tuck in behind. Rita's not giving a millimetre here. Jack Kobe's going to have to find something special to find a way through. His lights blazing into the back of the BMW. The BMW's lights lighting up the track ahead. Oh, this is so exciting. Just watching this one. Unfortunately, Wills Racing and Intello Player have fallen off the back of this little battle that we've got going on. And really the only battle on track is between Rita and Jack Kobe. I'm hoping Libiath can get into this one. Or did he go a little bit deep into that? I think he might have done. It's a little bit squirrely, and we can see some gravel being thrown across the track there as Libiath tries to go through that corner as quick as possible and close up. Talking about closing up now, Jack is right on the back of Rita. Rita's going to have that Porsche massive in her rear view mirrors. She's going to have to go defensive. She does. Goes to the inside. Drifts out to the right hand. Keeps it tight. Keeps it clean. She needs a good exit out of this one because Jack Kobe is going to get a nice slip. But Jack gets it out onto the dirt a little bit there. He's got slightly dirty tyres, but not too bad. Bouncing across the curbs. The BMW look nicer through there than the Porsche. And Rita is going to be going into 130R ahead of Jack. Hopefully they don't go too wide. They both keep it clean. Looking for that brake board. Oh, the BMW spitting flames out of the side of it. If Jack Kobe could be any closer, he'd have his the front of that Porsche would be singed with the BMW spitting flames out of the side of it. Rita 0.1 ahead. Jack Kobe makes a move to the right hand side. Rita going defensive again into the corner. We're on the final lap now as we go into the right-hander before the S's. I don't quite know how, but Rita is managing to keep Jack Kobe behind. Her lines are great. Jack is looking, he's changing his lines, looking for a way through. He's going left, he's going right. He still has 2 lights on that car to say he's in second place. He wants to extinguish one of them, but can he do it? Where can he do it? Can Rita hold off? The gap goes out to half a second. Rita needs to nail every single one of these corners, every braking zone, every turning point, every gear shift. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting hiccups here. I can't even talk. My brain won't keep up. Now my breathing won't keep up. Oh, what happened there? Even the timing chart had a little bit of a glitch there. It's switched round Jacoby and Rita, but Rita is out front. Oh, Jacoby's going to get the inside for this one. Is there anything that Rita can do? They're side by side as they go into Spoon. Oh, Rita goes out a little bit wide. Oh, she cut back across. Oh, did Jacoby lean on Rita? He's given the place back. Oh, this is exciting. I think he might have just leaned on Rita and pushed her out just a little bit wide. That means that Jacoby's going to have to do this through 130R or the chicane. All Rita's got to do now is defend for all her life's worth. Jack goes left. He goes right. He can't get through. Rita holds the line. She's holding her nerve here brilliantly. Come on, Rita. Everybody's rooting for you. The grandstands are going wild. I can hear the cheers from the commentary box. Oh, we've got Libyath going around there, I think. Oh, Rita coming across the line, flashing the lights. Oh, she's loving that. She stayed ahead. Wow, what a race. What a race. Oh, that was amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I tell you what, poor Rita has got heart problems right now. I don't know if she's wearing a heart monitor tonight, but if she is, Rita, you need to diarise that one and let the hospital know, because I would imagine that your heart monitor is off the scale right now. I can just imagine the adrenaline. Her heart must be going 10 million to the dozen. Oh, and I've got the biggest smile on my face because my teammate has just held off the Cobster. Wow. Oh my gosh. Loving it. What a race for the end. What a race. That was incredible. Oh, Rita, well done. My driver of the day. My driver of the day there. Look at that, Rita. A 2024 and the win. 0.196 ahead of Jacoby with a 201.677. Libyath did get the fastest lap, a 201.658 for third. Intello Player in fourth and Wills in fifth on that one. I can't believe I'm saying this. Rita, Jacoby, Libyath, you're 1, 2, 3. Absolutely fan-dabby dozy. Guys, thank you so much for this evening, everybody. But I've got to go, and because my head is absolutely banging, and I've got to be up very, very early in the morning. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that has raced with me this evening. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I had some great races myself. Had a brilliant race with Jacoby, and then jumped into the comms, and we finished up that one with an absolutely cracking race and some brilliant racing there. Rita's just saying, I can definitely feel my heart and I'm shaking. Great race, Jack. And Jack says, Brill. Some slight paint swapping though. Spoon, then my bad. He did give the place back respectfully. And then Rita just managing to hold off until the very, very, very end of that one. Absolutely fantastic. Loved it. So all that leaves me to say is thank you to everybody that has liked the video, that has subscribed, that's joined us this evening in the chat. Thank you to everybody that has raced this evening and made this amazing stream possible. And thank you to everybody just for some phenomenal racing. Again, it's been class, absolute class this week. My dilemma now is whether overnight, whether I decide to do these same races again. That will be for 3 nights in a row, but in the GR2s. What do we think? Let me know in the comments. But I'm going to disappear now. Have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. And come back and catch us tomorrow at 9 o'clock for some more fantastic GR lobby racing. Possibly in the GR2s. Oh, it would be manic. You'd be mad to miss it. Catch you then. Bye.